All right, Shalom, giving all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, and Kakodash. All right, as always, double honors to my apostles, the elders of great millstone of the world, and taught me this truth through the Spirit, Bakatham. And as always, salutations to the Zakonian Wa'achim across the four corners of the earth, teaching this truth in sincerity, faith, and honesty. All right, and Shalom to the elect. All right, so yeah, today is Monday, December 23rd, 2019, the year of Karagma. I'm my fellow servant Quam here from GMS Tampa Bay 12, the camp in Tampa, Florida, the heart of Babylon, the belly of the beast. All right, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemir Shai, I was just meditating on pretty much the blessings we're going to receive. All right, the state of being immortal. All right, and I'll show you how I got influenced through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemir Shai through this lesson. All right, because his brother, the elder out there in Dallas. All right, I forgot the title of the video. But yeah, here it is. It says, if they're mad that we understand the curses, all right, if they're mad that we understand the curses, their mind, when we receive the blessings, their mind is going to be, they're going to be, pretty much amazed, blown away. And that's exactly what's going to happen, man. All right, the nation of Israel ultimately is going to be a nation of kings and priests, as it is written in Revelations, the 5th chapter. All right, but right now, the elect of Israel, all right, which you have, the little sanctuaries are being gathered together, the saints whom the Most High have numbered from the foundations of the earth, all right, and they're going to receive that blessing first, man. Okay, so this is why we cry out to the Lord, all right, to send His only begotten Son Yahweh Shai to save us speedily out of the hands of all those that oppress us, man. All right. So we're going to start here in Psalms 79, verse 5, and it reads. I'm gonna start at. I'm gonna start at. I'm gonna start at 5. Psalm 79, verse 5. It says, "How long, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, wilt thou be angry forever? Shall thy jealousy burn like fire?" That's right. And the anger of the Lord, all right, has been kindled amongst the nation of Israel, man. All right, because we are bearing the curses as we speak today. All right. And that's the anger of the Lord. That's the wrath. Baruch, the 4th chapter says, because we moved the Most High to wrath, man. He delivered us into the hands of those that oppress us, man. All right, that's anger, man. All right, verse 6, it says, pour out thy wrath upon the heathen, that they, I'm going to read that again. Pour out thy wrath upon the heathen that have not known thee. That's right. And that's what we put up these prayers, Shalak, Chasadim, Wa Barakim to the elect, and Wa Shalak, Rayam, Wa Masapayim, to our enemies, man. Chiefly, all right, Esau, Edom, okay? Pour out thy wrath, man, send evils, upon this man, man, for all that he have done and continuously doing to this day into the nation of Israel, man. All right, it says, pour out thy wrath upon the heathen that have not known thee, and upon the kingdom that have not called upon thy name. That's right. And ultimately, this is a sinful kingdom, man. In Amos, the 9th chapter, the 8th verse. Okay, this is that kingdom, all right, that is pretty much worship idols, all right, have pretty much casted the words of Yahweh Shai behind it, all right, and have pressed towards giving a great diligence to be a complete devil, man, a satanic rulership, a satanic kingdom, man. All right, and this is why there is no new thing under the sun. This is why these previous, all right, ancient kingdoms fell because of the worshiping of idols. All right, okay, putting pretty much the Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, all right, on the back burner. All right, and doing their own will, which ultimately they're doing the will of the Lord, because He ruleth in the kingdom of men. All right, so it says, pour out thy wrath upon the heathen that have not known thee, and upon the kingdoms that have not called upon thy name, for they have devoured Jacob and laid waste his dwelling place. That's right, man. And Jacob is devoured. And this is why I'm doing this lesson. I was meditating, for a while on how this is our last captivity, because you can just see, looking at the condition of the so-called Negroes, Latino, Native American Indians, man, they have no hope, man. All right, that's why the scriptures say in the book of St. Matthew's, if it wasn't for the elect's sake, no flesh would be saved, man. All right, because our people, look at the condition of our men. All right, majority of our men are homosexuals or they have an effeminate spirit. Okay, and ultimately they don't know Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. So it don't matter what they believe in, they don't know the truth. Okay, then that takes effect on the household. Now look at our women. Our women are complete whores. The scriptures say in the book of Amos, all right, thy wives shall be harlots in the city. You know, the word for harlot is word whore, man. All right, and all our women, you know, and you sleep with one man, you sleep with multiple men, you know, two men. All right, anybody besides the first man that popped you, you know, speaking for a woman, guess what, man? You an adulterer, man. All right, you were made to have one man, okay? But this is the nation of Israel, man. All right, a nation of homosexuals, a nation of effeminate men, all right, and a nation of masculine women, man. Okay, women that I don't need no man, you know. Okay, I could do bad all by myself, you know. Spirit, you know, do as thou wilt, spirit, you know. Harlot, you know, whores. Okay, and then look at our children. You know, look at the nation of Israel children, man. They're complete bug outs, man. Jake is blonde in his hair. He's trying to be like Odell Beckham, Chris Brown. You know, he want to be a rapper or a football player. All right, and that's the saying too. You either rap or play ball. You know, that's one of the sayings that these 2/3 say, man. You either rap or play ball, and it's a condition of the men, the women, and the children of Israel, man. The sons, the daughters of our nation, man. Okay, and that's the wrath of the Lord. And ultimately, they have been devoured, man. Because what? Let's get it real quick. Okay, in the book of Jeremiah, and, you know, because the scriptures say you move the Most High to wrath, right? How do we move the Most High to wrath? By ultimately worshiping these false idols, man. And the Lord just got tired of it. Okay, Judges, second chapter, the 10th verse says they worship Baal, man, and serve Asters and so forth and so on. When also in that same chapter it said the Most High Yahweh Shai had mercy on Jake. All right. Nevertheless, he raised up judges, you know. But this is Jeremiah. Slocky, give me 1 second. Jeremiah 11. 13. Come on, Jeremiah 11, verse 13. It says, for according to the number of thy cities were thy gods. So according to the number of the cities, all right, in Israel, it said, were thy gods, man, O Judah. And according to the number of the streets of Jerusalem, have ye set up altars to that shameful thing, even altars to burn incense unto Baal. So this is the point, verse 14. Therefore pray not for this people, neither lift up a cry or prayer for them, for I will not hear them in the time that they cry unto me for their trouble. That's right, man. So you worship these false idols, man. All right, and this is why, you know, the Most High ultimately made the whole nation of Israel bow the neck, you know, to Esau Edom. Okay, because we all went off, man. Verse 15. What have my beloved to do in mine house, seeing she have wrought lewdness with many? That's right, man. You know, the scriptures say thou hast played the harlot and have slept with many. Thou hast had many lovers, roughly to say. Speaking of Israel, all right. So-called Negroes, Latino, Native American Indians, and the holy flesh is passed from thee. When thou doest evil, then thou rejoicest. And that's the state of our people. The scriptures say they are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no understanding. Verse 16, the Lord called thy name a green olive tree, fair and of a goodly fruit, with the noise of a great tumult. He hath kindled fire upon it, and the branches of it are broken off. That's right, man. So pretty much, you know, we have been devoured. Okay, we have been devoured, man. And that's why I'm reading Psalm 79, where it says, how long would thou be angry, man? You know, shalt thou anger burn like fire? You know, because pretty much Israel is smoke. But guess what? If it wasn't for the mercy of the Most High to give us Yahweh Shai, guess what? We would have been as Sodom and as Gomorrah. All right, and that's what's coming, man. All right, the new covenant ultimately being established. All right, being a God on the planet Earth, man, a king, a priest. All right, under Yahweh Shai and our King David. All right, and our elders and apostles. Going back to Psalm 79, verse 7. For they have devoured Jacob and laid waste his dwelling place. Oh, remember not against us our former iniquities. Let thy tender mercy speedily prevent us. For we are brought very low. That's the point, man. We have been brought very low, man. All right, this is the lowest the nation of Israel have ever been, man. You have, you know, other captivities that we actually knew that we were the Hebrew Israelites, man. Now you tell Jake he's a Hebrew Israelite, he looking at you like you got 7 heads, man. What are you talking about? No, we don't live. We not from Israel. What do you mean? We don't live in Jerusalem. You know, Jake is clueless. All right, to the curses. You know, Jake is clueless to prophecy being fulfilled. You know, he's clueless. All right. Verse 9. Help us, O God, of our salvation, for the glory of Thy name. And that's the point, man. For the glory of Thy name, the Lord is going to save us for His name's sake. The scriptures say, "How shall His name be polluted?" And deliver us and purge away our sins for Thy name's sake. Wherefore should the heathen say, where is their God? That's right, man. And these nations are going to see the power of Yahweh Shem Shai, how He deliver us. All right, because Jeremiah, the 16th chapter says, the greater deliverance, all right, shall be done in the north, in all the lands where He have driven us, than the deliverance of Egypt, man. All right, so that's how they're going to know that the Most High Yahweh Shem Shai is the living power, man. When He deliver us, man, and change us, man. When the angels come, all right, ultimately being led by Yahweh Shai, Archangel Michael, all right, and the host of heavens, man, all right, come down to deliver the elect. Okay, guess what, man? When we get changed, all right, we come down out of those chariots, man, which are the so-called UFOs to you people, which are our angels, man, our guidance, all right. Ultimately, the eyes of the Lord. Guess what, man? We're going to be gods, man. We're going to be changed. We're not going to look like this. All right. And this is why, you know, I started from the 5th verse. How long wilt thou be angry, man? Because the scriptures tell you that the world was made for our sake. All right. So once we get these new bodies, okay, in the new covenant is ultimately established where the law, statutes, commandments are implanted, embedded in our spirit, embedded in our heart, which is our mind. Guess what, man? We're going to rule in righteousness, man. All right, and all death and misery shall pass away, according to Revelations, the 21st chapter. It says, wherefore should the heathen say, where is their God? Let Him be known among the heathen in our sight by the revenging of the blood of Thy servants, which is shed. Okay, so revenge belongeth unto Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, the blood of Thy servants, man. Who is the Lord's servants? The prophets. Amos 3rd chapter, the 7th verse. All right, verse 11. Let the sign of the prisoner come before thee. And who is the prisoner? The elect, ultimately. Okay, because through the elect, the nation of Israel is going to be loosened from that prison, which is the prison of this flesh. All right, in the book of Jude, it says that this is the chains of darkness, man. All right, when you're in prison, what? You're chained, you're bound. So guess what? The spirit, the righteous spirit in the elect is bound in prison and chained down in this flesh. Okay, that ye cannot do the things which ye will. You know, scripture say the flesh warreth against the spirit. All right, it says, let the sigh of the prisoner come before thee, right? And the scriptures say his ears are open unto their cry. According to the greatness of thy power, preserve thou those that are appointed to die. That's right, man. So the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, is going to redeem His elect, man, His servants, all right? Okay? And put them in their land, all right? Ultimately deliver them, all right? So I got to close out precept. You know, something I just was meditating on. Just, you know, something quick through the spirit concerning the last captivity, man. The last time we're ever going to be led away. You know, Second Maccabees, the 1st chapter, speaks about how what nation have not had a hand in her spoils. You see? And have not gotten of her riches, of her captivity, man. You know? All nations have had a partake in the downfall and destruction of the so-called Negro, Latino, and Afro American Indians, man. All right, give me a second. You know, because the salvation of the elect is going to be seen worldwide. All right? The scriptures say they shall be amazed at the strangeness of His salvation. Let's talk here. All right, here it is. All right, yeah, here we go. I'll just read this one here. I can't find what I was actually looking for. Yeah. Okay, kind of got it. All right, this is Baruch chapter 4. All right, Baruch chapter 4, verse 23. It says, for I sent you out with mourning and weeping, but the Most High will give you to me again, and with joy and gladness forever. Right, speaking in the land of Israel, the land of Israel, all right, our homeland. All right, Verse 24 says, like as now the neighbors of Zion have seen your captivity, right? Who are the neighbors? The nations that we're talking about, they had a hand in her captivity. All right, they have seen us. They rejoice. The scriptures say they wag tail and hiss at thee, okay, because they are witnessing our downfall and the destruction, our captivity. But Deuteronomy 30:7 says these curses shall befall them, you know. And what it said, here's the patience and the faith of the saints to what? Wait patiently for the vengeance of the Lord. Vengeance of the Lord, man. He said he would do all that according to his will, All right. Scripture say, wait ye upon me. So it says, like as now, Baruch 4:24, like as now the neighbors of Zion have seen your captivity, so shall they see shortly your salvation from our power, which shall come upon you with great glory and brightness of the everlasting, man. That's the point, man. So have we bear the image of the earth, so shall we bear the image of the heavenly, man. All right, which is the Lord of heaven. You see, and they're going to witness that. They're going to witness shortly. It said, see shortly your salvation, man. The scriptures say, yet a little while, And this is a little while, man. It feels long because we're in the flesh, but guess what, man? The Lord said we already overcame because of him, so be of a good cheer. All right, we're going to be a nation of gods, a nation of kings and priests. All right. Okay, so with that, I just wanted to break bread, on a few precepts. It was on my mind through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai. With that, I say shalom to the elect.